Joseph here at Edge Dynamics, making a shave video, and I've got some razors to test. I've got 4 razors, 3 of them probably not going to shave, but first one, I've got my Heart Steel, my custom one, which I've done some Escher trickery on. We'll try that. I've got the Napoleon. What an awesome razor this is. Look at the it's the first time I've ever appreciated that kind of thick jimping. Really nice, monstrous thing this is. And I've done something different on this because the bevel angle is a bit out of whack, so I've done something different to try that. I've got my Camisori, which this again is probably not going to shave. I did that on the Escher. Did something different with it though, as I say, some new Escher testing. And then I've got this one which I've just finished, which is Wade & Butcher, and I put the most amount of effort into these scales to get the shape, the thickness, everything just how I wanted it. It might look fat, but it truly isn't fat. If I come back you might get a better angle. It's really nice. And I'll show you the razor. Get some focus. Yeah, Wade & Butcher. This is super soft steel, really soft. So I've probably done a little bit too much honing, but I think we'll get away with it. On top of that, I'd like to introduce everyone to my new shaving bowl, which is a DR Harris and made in Stoke-on-Trent by these people, and apparently it's earthenware, so it's a little bit porous and it will take on a bit of heat, although it's stone cold now. The soap we're going to be using is Mondial Tobacco. Right, let's go. So first, I'm most interested in the Heart Steel, and it's that typical Heart Steel, maybe Zawada shape, but I don't know what's going on with this, but it takes an edge like you wouldn't believe. No chance, I guarantee it. I can just feel from putting the edge on my face, it doesn't feel good. That's food for thought. Because what I did was I went 1K straight to the Escher. And this, I went 5K to the Escher. That's a lot nicer. It's nicer than the Heart Steel. There's nothing to write home about though, so this is all information for me. Then we'll go to the third one, which I did on the Honsweeter. Okay, not bad. And those 3, as I say, were just gives me something to think about and to prepare for my next session. And this is the Wade & Butcher, and if you'll notice on this, it probably just looks black in the camera. This side really is just black. There's an anomaly there, which is a bit of a shame, but there's nothing I can do about that. It's all got a satin finish, even the brass pinning. See the pinning? The pinning has got a satin finish as well. And this side is quite special. It's got bits of green in it, and it's got a like a hologram here, but you wouldn't be able to see that. So I'm expecting this to be really good. If it's not, then we haven't got a video. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Is that super soft, full progression. I don't know how Wade and Butcher did it, but they do it more consistently than anyone. There's just no sharpness to it at all. It's just pure softness on the face. And I didn't take pictures of this, unfortunately, but it was in a real state. I've seen people on forums talking about what a Wade and Butcher can do off a Jaina, off an Escher, off a natural stone. It's something quite special. Wow, hair down. And the blade is 13/16, my mind's gone. Just over 21 millimeters. It's just a fraction off a 7/8. And I've been working on this blade for months because I've been using it for testing to remove grind marks. So I've learnt a lot from this particular razor. I've got another Wade and Butcher. It's been on the bench forever, longer than this one, that I've got to get around to doing it. And it's a Rattler. And it's 11:30, and I can get sunbathing. That's all I care about really, is getting a suntan. I've got lots of other stuff to do. And what I'm doing now is, because I'm working 6 days a week, but come home from work, hopefully 5-6 o'clock, and straight into the workshop. It took me a week doing this after work, and so I've got to choose what I'm going to work on this week. But I have got another 2 pieces of this material, because I got 4 from the blank. But whether I can get a set of scars out of them, I'm not sure. Because I chose this these two pieces because they were the best pieces to work with, and they had some issues. So but I did try to match this blade to some pre-made scales. Got quite a few sets pre-made, and I mean they were made for razors, but for whatever reason it never happened, and none of them were a match, none of them fitted, so I was forced to make a new set, which I didn't want to do because I didn't think this razor was all that, but turned out better than I expected. And something I should mention, most videos at the end I realise what I should have said, and one thing I should say is that my new page is done on the website. So if you go to the website, you'll see a new tab at the top which says history, and that'll take you there. And it is honestly really interesting. Yeah, that's devastatingly soft and smooth. Super soft, super smooth. And to finish up, I've got the Panama by Bo Ellis. Hopefully next weekend redo some photos and try and get a lot more razors on there. And I'm afraid that's all we've got time for this week, so join me next week. No, thanks a lot, and I'll see you later.